And I want to get to your current policy baseline, which is it's one of the reasons we love having you on, because people do not appreciate your point of view. First of all, the CBO and the Joint Tax Committee are always wrong. The 2017 tax cuts, they not only paid for themselves, they unfortunately paid for a lot of other things, bad spending things. Right. That's one point. Second point is your point about current policy baseline. If this is a permanent tax cut and you're just extending it, why does it have to be scored at $3 or $4 or $5 trillion the way the CBO is going to do it? Why?
It doesn't have to be, and I think almost every American who has any common sense understands that if you're not changing the tax code, you're simply extending current policy, you are not increasing the deficit. The bottom line here is that it's a $3 trillion tax increase, not a $4.3 trillion deficit increase. And you've indicated it. We grow the economy. We save people from massive tax cuts, tax increases that hurt them terribly, and we give permanency to the tax code. We've got to get some kind of sensibility into the way that we score. And what CBO and joint tax score is a congressionally created scoring system, which, as you have indicated, is always inaccurate.
Yeah, but the other thing is, this business about the current services baseline. So these spending programs go on forever, but they're not scored as deficit increasers. But if tax cuts are coming in and they go on forever, they're scored as deficit raisers. It's like the whole system is geared for government to take your money rather than for you to keep more of what you earn.
That's exactly right. And let's not be fooled by this. If we had a $4.3 trillion tax increase, Congress would use it to spend on new spending. It's a tax and spend philosophy. And you indicated that about $2.5 trillion of the spending is under current policy baseline. That's intended to protect the spending, so it goes on perpetually. But the taxes don't get the same kind of treatment. I think that Americans can see through this.